Hello everyone and welcome back to another video today, and we're back here playing Pokemon Colosseum. And as you can see, we said we had the same team as last time. I didn't do any training, but for next video I might do a little bit of training, just see what we can get. Also, we have a new overlay now. I made this overlay myself. I think it's pretty nice. Let me know what you guys think of it, or if there's anything that you'd like me to change, anything you'd like me to update. But for now, we're going to be sticking with this overlay for this game. So for now, we're going to keep going. So last time we had just caught our Quilava, and I think we need to go to Pyrite Town. And we're going to get a lot of Pokemon in Pyrite Town, I'll tell you guys that. And as well as a lot of battles that we can redo so we can open up our Pokemon's hearts. I just pressed the B button there. So it's going to have us go to this construction lot first. I honestly didn't know why. I think they just have this as like, hey, I'll help you. There's this place. Get reminded of it. This is what's upcoming. Well, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place to be. There's no place for tourists to visit. Go on, scram. I think we could just leave at this point, and then we go straight to Pyrite. So I'm going to try my best to actually update the Pokemon party list every time we get a new Pokemon, or if a Pokemon evolves. We won't be having a Pokemon evolve until I think the next 2 towns, because that's when we're able to unlock the hearts of our Pokemon and purify them. Anyways, we're at Pyrite Town, and we have this guy here. Forgot his name. And we have, oh, Mr. Johnson, please give a man a break here. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Kale. Kale? If you're trying to con me, I don't know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you. You've got to believe me, right? Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you. Yeah, right. What a nitwit. Of course I haven't got a thing to tell you. But he's got a thing to tell us. What are you looking at? I haven't seen your faces around in these parts. What are you, tourist? If you don't want to get hurt, you should get lost and quick, for your own health. I think the main goal here that we needed to do was just kind of explore. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's a talk that thugs have been witnessed using strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief? You're not the Chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief. There you are. You're such a kidder. Yeah, I think we talked to the Chief here. My name is Sir Shirless? My name is Shirless. I'm the Chief of the police department, the police in this town. Are you two travelers? Yes. I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of town as soon as possible. This town's descending into a state of lawlessness chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. And we got these two guys. And I think eventually we can let them out, but not right now. You have to promise. Don't tell Mirror B that we're hiding out here, okay? After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back. So we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and now we're here. If we stayed here, we'd be safe. I mean, yeah, in a jail cell. Why not? And this guy, I think this guy gives you the TM for thief if you let him out. We'll find that out later. So I think the next thing to do, here's our Pokemon Center. The next thing to do is just battle people. Yeah, man, and stomp her down. Oh, man. So the goal for this episode is basically just to get to the next phase of the story. I think in Pyrite, the story does kind of slow down, so the majority of this is just going to be a lot of battling. I haven't played Colosseum in a long time, so we're learning at the same time. Then I'll confusing the Zubat. I think here gives you Secret Power Ground, if I'm correct. Because Secret Power's type is based off the area you're battling in. So, yeah, so not Ground. I think it might be Rock or actually normal for once. I'll just use Snatch and then Confusion. I've only ever successfully used Snatch, like, once or twice. But, yeah. I completely forgot what Snatch does. You don't see Snatch in any of the newer games either, which is kind of funny. You got all serious. Yeah, we're just basically gonna come here and kick the crap out of everybody. And then she's basically informing us here that all these guys have Shadow Pokemon. Now, if we don't catch them the first time, it's not the end of the world, because we can rebattle these guys practically whenever we want. Mischievous and Skitty. I think his is the Mischievous, which I won't be using. I'm gonna box it as soon as I get it. It's not gonna be part of the team because Mischievous doesn't evolve, and it's not necessarily that good in this generation. You know, like Ghost type is physical for some reason in Gen 2 and 3. So I am going to try to catch it, though, just to be able to catch all the Shadow Pokemon I can. You know, Shadow Ball, yeah. That's physical. Still one shot. Oh, man, I love it. Okay. This will give us a chance to battle with our Shadow Pokemon. So we're going to send out Quilava, and you can see instead of an EXP bar, there's that purple bar. And the more you battle with Pokemon, the more you send them out, and the more you call them, they will lower that bar. And the more the bar lowers, as you can see, it's in segments. Your Pokemon will gain more moves, more stuff will show in its status. Just basically, it'll start relearning itself as well. So we're confused. That sucks. We're gonna hit ourselves. It just goes into hyper mode. So hyper mode is this state of basically fury in a Pokemon. Oh, 1 HP. So it won't actually listen to us. So it's basically like not having the correct gym badge for a Pokemon that you got traded. So it's gonna take. I don't want this Mischievous to use Shadow Rush and kill itself, so I'm actually gonna use a Great Ball on it. But if it does attack with a move, it can attack any Pokemon. So it can attack Umbreon for some reason, you know. So what we do here to get out of hyper mode is we're going to go ahead and call our Quilava. So we're going to throw the ball first, and hopefully catch this Mischievous with this one ball. So we caught Mischievous. And then he's going to send out a Zigzagoon. And then we're going to call Quilava. And he's going to snap out of hyper mode, and you notice that bar jumps down right away. That's the kind of thing you can do to kind of lower the hyper mode a lot faster, because hyper mode is random. It's not every time you use Shadow Rush, but the more that your Pokemon uses Shadow Rush, the more you get into hyper mode, or the more you battle with a shadow Pokemon, the more it gets into hyper mode. And then you can call it out of hyper mode. It did it again. Wow. That's interesting. I never had it happen twice in a row. Like I said, the chances of hyper mode are completely random, and if we're focusing on purifying our Pokemon, we're just gonna want to keep calling it out of hyper mode. So it's gonna use Headbutt here. Wow. Okay. Now, even if it faints, it won't go. The shadow meter won't go up, right? So we're gonna call again, and you notice that bar goes down a bit, like halfway. It's already halfway down the second bar. And Zigzagoon, he's probably gonna use Headbutt here to take out our Quilava. Oh, he flinched. Okay, cool. We're gonna need to do that, and then I'm gonna use Smoke Screen on Zigzagoon. And our Quilava snaps out of confusion. I'm gonna use Smoke Screen so it has less of a chance to hit us, just in case it survives a bite. Now, why I don't use Shadow Rush? I don't want to kill my Quilava with recoil damage, and I also don't want to use an item to get his health up when I'm right next to the hotels over here. And the hotels will give us health. So that's basically how we're going to start purifying our Pokemon and getting their meters down. As far as XP, as soon as we purify our Pokemon, they will get, I think they get all the XP that they've gotten in battles right away. So, for instance, the first time I played this game, I got Croconaw, right? No, I got Bayleaf because I got the what do you call it? Oh, I'm forgetting it. I got the yellow ninja guy, green Power Ranger, and he had Bayleaf, so I caught Bayleaf. And then I got all the way to purify it, and I used the Bayleaf a lot, to the point where the Shadow Bar was all the way down, and more so than that. And it got like 15,000 XP. And it boosted all the way like level 38, evolved into Meganium, and we just went on from there. But for now, we're not going to use Mischievous. What does Spell Tag do again? Can I take items off of it in the box in this game? No. Okay, so I'm going to take the item off of this guy. I thought Spell Tag makes it to where you can't... No, it's Cleanse Tag. Okay. What does Spell Tag do? Item, deposit. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to check, what does Spell Tag do? Spell Tag raises the power of Ghost type moves. Awesome. So if we ever find a better Ghost type that's not Mischievous, we can slap that on and it'll be stronger. I forgot what other Ghost... I need to check a list of what Shadow Pokemon we can catch in total. I know one of these guys has a Flaffy that I'm going to want. And I think another one has... Oh, what does another one have? I forgot. So we have Noctowl here. I think it's Noctowl that's the Shadow Pokemon. If it is, that'd be really nice, because Noctowl is cool. Yeah, it's Noctowl. Okay. So I'm actually going to use Secret Power on Noctowl and Confusion on the Ladybug. And the Ladybug is not too scary because the Bug type moves in Gen 3, like all that they had, like the best move that they had in Gen 3 was Silver Wind. So, not that good. So it's gonna set up a bite here. Okay, so I have no clue what secret power typing that it's using right now. Comet Punch is interesting. Doesn't do any damage, but... Oh, it's multiple hit. Okay. we got 3. 4. Wow, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bite because that'll pierce through reflect real quickly. And then I'm gonna confusion the Ladybug again. And let's hope we can get a crit or something. Ah, almost. Oh, it knows fly. I forgot how dumb fly looks on this game. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go ahead and bite the Ladybug, and I'm gonna reflect with Espeon, so we don't take a lot of damage, or we take less damage from fly. Yeah, I would have took like twice that if it wasn't for reflect. Alright. I don't know if he has a third Pokemon. I didn't even look. Yeah, okay. Winkle. Okay. So Noctowl is pretty bulky, so I'm going to use Confusion on it. Oh yeah, that thing is made of bulk. It's a cool animation for Growl, dude. Yeah, it's gonna use Shadow Rush. Okay. So the Shadow Rush, Reflect, Fly. Something else. Oh, almost one-shot the Wingull. I'm gonna bite the Wingull to finish it, and then we're gonna use Confuse again on the Noctowl. We're gonna be able to do one more Confusion. Yeah, so I'll get rid of the Wingull, and then I'll do another Confusion with Espeon, but I'm gonna start chucking Pokeballs at it. Okay. I want to get my Espeon and Umbreon to level 30 before I start using my other Shadow Pokemon. Just because I think that's fair. Can you catch it? Wow, okay. What's that? 4 for 4 with one ball? It's awesome. Usually I'd have a lot more trouble with this. Nover, that's what this guy's name is. We might use the Noctowl, but I'm gonna go ahead and catch. We're gonna go ahead for this episode. We're gonna catch all the Shadow Pokemon and just see what we're gonna use. And if you guys want to give your opinions on who we should use, the next episode will be on Wednesday. So you guys have about a day and a half to tell me which Pokemon you'd like to see out of all the Shadow Pokemon we catch today. And please feel free to let me know. Like even the Mischievous, you know, it's I say I'm not going to use it, but if you guys think it's a cool Pokemon and you want me to use it during this playthrough, yeah, go for it. I wouldn't mind. I think this is the one with the Mareep. I'm pretty sure. Diogo. Interesting. Yeah, Flaffy. So I'm definitely going to have Flaffy on the team. For now. Because Ampharos is so cool. And then Electric is all special. Uses the special stat in this game. And it's level 30. So we might not be able to teach it. It might already know Thunder Punch, but just to be sure. I think it knows Shadow Rush. Oh yeah, I remember now. So instead of Shadow Rush, because it replaces a move, right, when you purify them, it'll learn Thunder Punch. I think And that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I didn't do a lot of damage. Go ahead and bite again, and then we'll take out the Shroomish. Because I don't need that thing using like Sleep Power or Stun Spore on me right now. Yeah, I'm doing basically no damage. So this lady only has the Flaffy, right? Youch. So we should be able to... Okay, I'm gonna let Umbreon keep working its magic, and we're gonna keep throwing Pokeballs at it until it gets to like red. Can we go 5 for 5? Oh, so close. There's 3 shakes. That's okay. That's not okay. So no Thunder Shock, which is cool. At least it's got a electric type move. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to Reflect. So we don't do any more damage. Hopefully it doesn't Shadow Rush. Probably should have used a Great Ball just to secure the catch. Oh, okay. Don't use Shadow Rush. Just use Thunder Shock. Okay. It should know Thunder Wave. I'm actually pretty curious of why it's not using that. Let's see. So I'm going to use a Great Ball, because I do want this thing. And then I'm just going to use Helping Hand. Yeah, okay, so we got Flaffy. I'm more than likely going to leave Flaffy on the team, but I am going to throw it into the PC for right now. Just so you guys can have your choices of who you'd like to see on the team. I definitely do want to keep Quilava on the team. So Quilava's staying. If you guys don't want to see Makuhita on the team, let me know that too. Hariyama's a pretty good Pokemon. But yeah, just let me know your guys' opinions on who you'd like to see on the team and who you want me to put more effort into catching. I mean, we're going to try to catch every Shadow Pokemon, but every Shadow Pokemon we see. But other than that, okay. Other than that, just give your opinion, you know? So we've got a couple guys here. I think there's about 3 more battles left. And I do want to heal, so take another $100 off of me, why don't you? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I forgot what Pokemon this person has. I think it's a grass type. Might be Skiploom. Yeah, Skiploom. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Kind of wish it was the Oddish, I'm not gonna lie, rather than the Skiploom. Skiploom's kind of mid. So I'm just gonna double up. Actually, I can take out Oddish. I don't want to kill the Skiploom, so I'm gonna take out the Oddish. And then Dustox. Is Dustox poison type? I think it's bug flying, but man, I completely forgot. haven't seen or used a Dustox in years, man. So we're gonna test it out. Is Dustox a poison type? Yeah, Dustox is a poison type. Though it's pretty tanky to survive a confusion from Espeon. Cotton Spore, I think that lowers speed harshly. Yeah. That's fine though. Umbreon's already slower. I think I did like 1 HP. I'm gonna bite one more time. Oh, then he's gonna use sleep powder. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna start throwing Pokeballs at this thing. I think Grass is also special in this generation. I'm gonna use Reflect. Oh, really? At the 3 shakes again? That sucks. So we're just gonna we're just gonna keep continuing this process of just throwing Pokeballs at this thing. That's all really we have to do for it. I forgot what the other 2 people have though. I think one of them has another fighting type that we can use. But are we gonna catch here? Okay, so we caught Skiploom. Jump Bluff's interesting. Really bad stat yield. I think we're just gonna jump into the next person here. Yeah, we'll battle you, dude. But Bandana Guy Dibble. Oh yeah, this guy has a Quagsire. Yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Love Quagsire. Get our boy Whoop Whoop. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you guys haven't noticed, when we catch these shadow Pokemon, they don't ask us to nickname them. And that comes after we purify them, because after we purify them is when they really become ours. You know. It'll give us like the chance to nickname. We can do whatever we want with them. Like change their moves, teach them new moves, teach them TMs, HMs, do whatever. But while they're in Shadow, you can't do any of that. What's that? Tail Whip. Okay, that's pretty bad, not gonna lie. Especially with Shadow Rush, that's pretty scary actually. Yikes, okay. So I'm gonna bite here and then I'm just gonna Confusion. I wanna get Psyduck out of here. I forgot what's the 3rd Pokemon he has, but does he not have a 3rd Pokemon? He doesn't. Amnesia. Okay, so I'm gonna bite Confusion here. I'm gonna double down because it's already a tank and it just doubled down on its tankiness. So yeah, like see how much Confusion's doing now? Whew. Oh, it knows Surf. Okay. Weird thing about HM moves is you don't actually use them in this game, like at all. Like you don't surf anywhere, you can't fly anywhere, there's no trees to cut down, there's no boulders you have to move. We're gonna send out Makuhita. So I'm gonna start throwing Pokeballs at this thing, and then I'm just gonna Shadow Rush with Makuhita. So hopefully we can catch this thing before this thing does any more like serious damage to our team, because this thing's a tank. Come on. Come on. Nice, we caught Quagsire. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go heal, and then we'll catch this last shadow Pokemon. And then we'll go ahead and call it after that, because we've been sitting here for about 30 minutes now. So now we got this kid right here. Little boy. Like, this man's not like 3 foot. Bro, Lucarios are taller than you, chill. Yep. Yeah, now I know. Yeah, this guy has a Slugma. This Shadow Pokemon has a Slugma. We all know the joke for that one. Flame Body's kind of... Oh, wow, he has 4 Pokemon. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna return with Espeon. We'll see if that kills it. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we should be able to return one more time, and we should be able to just throw a Pokeball at it and catch it. That's right, no flamethrower. That's cool. Oh, okay, so it's not the end of the world. We'll catch it probably at the beginning of next episode, or I'll just catch it off screen. Because I do want to do some training to definitely get Umbreon and Espeon to like level 30 something before we start next video, and open up the hearts of our Pokemon just a little bit, and also give me a chance to read what you guys want to see in the party, so I can go ahead and start focusing on opening the hearts of those Pokemon as well. We're gonna get out of this battle here. Wow, the confusion chance. It's cool. I think, did we double down? Yeah, we doubled down. And hopefully it's gonna hit itself in confusion. Oh, almost killed it. So I think we're gonna double down an Igglybuff and then take the chance that Swablu's gonna hurt itself in confusion. Yeah, so we can double down Igglybuff and absolutely destroy it. Cool. And are you gonna hit yourself again? Yeah, he hit himself again. It's good when it's not happening to me. I'll tell you that. This guy's name was long. There's some weird names in this game. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. So, to battle these guys again, I would just have to go into a building, or I think leave the area and come back. But I'll go ahead and I'll probably more likely get that Slugma off screen, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to use a Slugma. But if I can access the PC. That's going to be it for today. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you did enjoy it. Again, if you have any opinions or advice you'd like to give in the comments down below, make sure you give it. And make sure you comment on what you guys want to see with the current Pokemon that we have caught. So we have the Mischievous, the Noctowl, the Flaffy, Makuhita, Skiploom, Quagsire. So those are the options. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe. Peace.